When you're thinking of your attack, can you describe the motion of the tongue behind your teeth and the air?
Yeah, during the inhalation, the tip of the tongue is behind and below the bottom teeth. During the center of the lips stay together, and then it's one coordinated motion. The embouchure clamps down, the corners clamp down, the exhalation comes, and the tongue goes, jumps up and attacks the top, behind my top teeth, the tip of the tongue, and immediately back down to the bottom of the mouth. So except for the moment of attack, the tip of my tongue is always anchored in the bottom of my mouth. Tip of the tongue is, so it's just a split second thing up top there. Sustained stuff, tip of the tongue is always in the bottom of the mouth.
And the role of the vowel portion of the tongue, do you ever use the vowel portion of your tongue for air compression?
I mean, my belief is that everybody does, but not everybody believes that, including some really great players. But generally, you know, if you want to sing a low note followed by a high note, you would go, ah-ee. You wouldn't go, ah. There's a lot more tension with the low tongue syllable. Ah. You can see the tension. Ah. That high tongue syllable helps you get the airspeed that you're trying to get to make the vocal cords vibrate faster, or the lips. Ah. You can even hear that air flow. So, yes, on a conscious level, no. But on an unconscious level, yes. And it's infinitely variable. Ah, ooh, ee, ich, even higher than that. So, yeah, if you were going to play an octave slur, ah, ee, ah, ee. And then the tongue might come back down somewhat, because you may not need that full high tongue level, depending on where in the register you are. But to get the initial slur, big wide interval slur, definitely tongue level. And tonguing in the upper register, t t t t t as opposed to ta 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 would be much easier. The second one, I'm trying to go ta, but it seems unnatural to me as opposed to t t t. That gives me the airspeed that I need. It's clearly ta 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 ta, t t t t t down there would thin up the sound quite a bit. So the tongue level impacts on the speed of the air, and it's certainly a major weapon in your arsenal, I think.